video, we talked about object oriented programming. We dived into the concepts of object oriented programming, that is, the major pillars, being abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Today, we'll be looking at functional programming. Um, in object oriented programming, the major idea or the core idea was with the classes and associated objects, and how do you interact, and how do you encapsulate it, and all of that details. But whereas in functional programming you do not have classes, it's everything is done using functions. and there is and also there's a particular way that your function should be defined. Your functions should be pure functions. That is, it allows assigning of functions to variables, and your attributes should be immutable. The state of an attribute should not change, as in you have, say, a listing uh, object, or like say listing array. You do not change the value of that particular listing. Instead, you can have another variable that kind of creates a new state, as in not modify the existing one, rather create a new one. First class citizens, in this, what it refers is functions are variables. So you can assign variables to functions. Variables with functions, right? You can just say const listing equal to, and some function that will give you the listings, right? So that can be done. Higher order functions are the functions that return functions, right? It is kind of a chained uh, thing, right? So these are the basic principles of functional programming. So I think now that we have the general idea of how that is, it might be worthwhile to have a look at a demonstration of a function programming code. Let me just dive into it.